Okay, so hey there guys, welcome back to Blitzkrieg 3, the 7-day series. That definitely helped. This didn't. Yeah, so, we went a bit long in the last one. I went a bit long in the last one. I'll put my hands up to that. And that's totally on me, you know. I was not paying attention. I was the worst. All 100% valid grievances to make. What do we want here? Yeah, let's take one more of those. We'll put them on the other side. Yeah, so there's yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I guess I forgot to end the video, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that properly at some point. I just took a quick look at the number of videos I had, and I realized that I'd only done one video in the, on these guys so far, when there should have been two. Anyway, so we'll see how we go on this video. We may end this a little bit early, just to counterbalance. Really does depend if we actually manage to get the full Monty and into other missions, because it didn't happen so much with the allies. I think we should be good for the. Yeah, I think we should be good for the defense now, but we'll probably get a few more tanks and stuff. Tank over here wouldn't be a terrible thing to have. God damn. Look how hard they're getting destroyed. This is one of the things I don't like about some verfügbar. Yeah, this is one of the things I'm not a massive fan of for games like this. Is it very like Company of Heroes did a good job of this, making infantry important. In some games, it's literally just like all you need is tanks. And, you know, like, the way the infantry dies here, I don't feel like getting infantry is worth it, really. You know, artillery, tanks and artillery. That's what I feel is needed, you know, from what I've played so far. I don't know, maybe. Let's have you about here. See, like there's what we're in trenches here, and they're just getting destroyed, you know. We're doing okay over here because they're not bringing tanks up. But over here, the tanks coming up are just, you know. There we go.
Auftrag erfüllt. Wir haben eine strategisch wichtige Stellung eingenommen. Wir siegen.
Okay, victory. Hurrah. We got an MG squad, a blue MG squad, I think. I guess it has more health, possibly? And we got some M1935s. Moderately effective for any assignment, should avoid direct confrontation with tank destroyers and heavy tanks. Alright. Cool. Cool. Okay, so battle rewards, we know about this. Battle of Smolensk. Invasion of Poland. We didn't do the additional hard, and we failed that. This one we did everything. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so do we have to do the invasion of Poland again? See, this doesn't make any sense to me. I've got all of these. I guess I'm supposed to do a multiplayer. I was kind of planning on doing that against another player or team on a random map. A rated battle. So this really does feel multiplayer, and like, well, it feels like, you know, fairly. It's a game I'd find interesting, but I don't. If I was, you know, if I thought I'd be better at the game, it feels like. I guess we'll just do this one again, maybe. To kind of cap it off and see if we basically figure out if we rank up here, and then if that unlocks a few more things.
Schließen Sie sich dem Haupttross an und nehmen Sie das Unterkunftsgebäude der Zollstation ein. Neuer Auftrag.
Because, like, I'm not good at the micromanagey stuff. I know there's a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people out there who are good at the micromanaging and the kind of work in the work in you know, games like this. Like, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't do very well, and I'd mostly be destroyed. You know, doing multiplayer on this. I kind of, so, like, you know, in the sense of the idea of the game, I'd quite like this kind of setup of, like, you know, you got multiplayer matches and just take these guys out. But, you know, like in this situation here, where you've got unit against unit, I kind of have the ability and time to go like, oh, okay, frickin' lie down and then stand up and stuff like that. Once it gets past that, I'm very not good at the other stuff. Okay, let's kill them first. Lie them down. You know, if it was like, if it was like bigger armies, I'd be bad at this. You know, I wouldn't be good at lying them down, and, you know, I'd take more losses, and that would mean probably I lose. You know, I lose more troops and this kind of thing. You know, just assaulting this like this seems a little off to me, maybe.
Kaserne gesichert. Hervorragend. Unsere MG-Schützen kommen genau richtig. Damit machen wir die Infanterie platt.
Neuer Auftrag.
Die Grenzposten haben Alarm geschlagen. Sie werden bald hier sein. Bereit machen zur Abwehr.
There we go. Wait, what? Okay, go in there. Yeah, so, you know, like, when playing Company of Heroes, and I hate to bring Company of Heroes up, you know, it's a different game, obviously, but when playing Company of Heroes, like, I would put them behind cover and, you know, build up defensive things, and in this, it feels a lot more...
Auftrag erfüllt.
Ihr Angriff ist gescheitert. Jetzt müssen wir rasch handeln. Schnell zum Sender.
In this game, it feels a little bit more kind of like very quick death of units, I guess. And there's no way to like reinforce your units, so units die a lot more, a lot quicker. So you know, it's not really something which gets to me in the sense of, you know, as in like, oh, this is a bad game because blah blah blah. Yep. Only anti-tank grenades. So I don't know, you know, it's again, as I said, it's one of those things I'm just not good at, so there's that. I think it's a mix of like perspective and all those kind of things, you know.
Bürger Polens, nach vielen Jahren der Demütigung sind wir nun endlich bereit, uns das
Stefan
zurückzunehmen,
Holst.
was uns rechtmäßig gehört. Es ist Zeit für den Krieg gegen Deutschland. Zeit, die Deutschen für unser Leid büßen zu lassen. Sie sollen mit ihrem Blut bezahlen.
So what we'll, yeah, time to find vehicle, hit the road, yep. So what we'll probably do is, in the next episode, we'll do the Soviets, and we'll do the first two campaigns for them, the first two battles for them. And that will be kind of like mission completed. Good. Fire. Hahaha, we are so evil. So yeah, we'll do the Soviets, and we'll kind of figure that out.
Bürger Deutschlands, Soldaten des Reichs. Letzte Nacht hat Polen heimtückisch-deutsche Grenzsiedlungen
and I think like I think what's going to happen is the same thing's going to happen, and then probably for the last episode we'll try the skirmish thing. It seems silly. It seems silly to me. Yeah, it just seems a little silly to me to force a player. Where's our? There it is. Okay. Let's go down this way this time. It seems silly to me to force a player to either replay, please, with this.
Währenddessen greift die Heeresgruppe Nord die Munitions- und Treibstofflager an, die Versorgungslinie der Polen abzuschneiden.
Auftrag erfüllt.
Sorry, yeah. It seems silly to me to force a player to either play multiplayer to carry on in single player, or to
Zeit, Rache für die Ermordung unserer Kameraden zu nehmen. Angriff!
It seems silly to me to force a player to go into multiplayer and fight people in multiplayer.
Auftrag erfüllt.
Die erste Verteidigungslinie der Polen wurde durchbrochen. Die Polen fliehen.
How do we?
Neuer Auftrag.
Okay, so we can. Yeah. To force a player into. To force a player into the kind of you have to play multiplayer, or you can't progress, or you have to go back and replay the or you have to go back and replay the single-player missions that you've already done. And that's just a little... it just feels a little bit off to me.
Auftrag erfüllt. Neuer Auftrag.
Die Panzerabwehrkanonen wurden vernichtet. Die Polen ziehen sich zurück. Die Straße zu den Depots und zum Stadtzentrum ist jetzt frei.
Verstärkung ist eingetroffen.
So that's a legitimate minus point for my own estimation. You know, that's I don't feel like that's the greatest of ideas, but you know. So what we'll do is we'll ask you to attack here. So that's our tank, and then we've got okay. Maybe just attack move in here. Okay.
Der Weg ins Stadtzentrum ist frei. Wir müssen nur noch die Umgebung sichern und unsere Flagge auf dem Marktplatz hissen.
So does that mean... Okay, so now we captured this. Okay, so I didn't do anything here.
Auftrag erfüllt.
I didn't do anything here, and yet it's ended the mission because the AI has been like, ah, yeah, you won. And it's like, well, yeah, okay, no, yeah, true, I did win. But I didn't get to do the additional objectives because my allies completed the mission before I had a chance to... Okay, and this gave me nothing. Okay, after you successfully complete a series of missions, tutorial will be completed. You can choose the missions and PvP modes you want to play in. Remember, the key to victory is tactical. Okay, so I had to do the invasion of Poland again. It's not too bad, right? It could be a lot worse, basically. You know, it seems like that action of completing that battle has opened up all the other things. So I could have done a multiplayer, like 1v1, or you can just complete the thing. So if you don't want to do multiplayer, you now have access to player assault modes, PvP, and base assault, battle against artificial intelligence. In these modes, you have to attack other players' bases. The objective of assault mode battle is to destroy enemy headquarters. Don't forget to place defense. That's kind of cool. Just basically having a defense mode, assault type mode where you can place units and I guess bases, maybe. Yeah, one of the things, it doesn't seem to be, it seems to be very much a baseless game, as it were. Like, you know, so you don't have a base and then you build stuff. Like, it doesn't work like that, really. So that's news. Brazilian, Portuguese, okay, cool. So you got like the Battle of Arras. French have struck a blow. Retreating southwards. Prepare a foothold. Capture. Okay. And we've got some ones up here, like the little side ones. I think this is like a harder one, based on its color. Holding the railroad. No, maybe we already did this. No, we did the invasion of Poland and battle with Boris. Meet Boris, a neural network AI you can fight him against skirmish 1v1. Boris only uses honest information in battle, acts on its own experiences as it teaches itself to play, becoming better and better all the time. Winning will earn you units. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's got some cool features in it. Yeah, Battle of Smolensk was the one I did, I think. Yeah. There you go. So, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that it kind of encourages you to replay battles. That seems a little bit, you know, iffy to me. But aside from that, you know, like, it seems like it's got some fun ideas. The base idea and that kind of thing. It's a little bit of a shame that this isn't... It isn't quite my type of game, because I prefer the more base building and unit building, and not quite so units getting wiped out non-stop. You know, like, they're very easy to die, and you can't, like, retreat them or anything like that. You know, that kind of thing is more my strength, more my style as well. You got research, improved air-delivered shells. Got, like, red dot sights. Really? Red dot sights came in and... You know what? I'm actually legitimately intrigued. We're going to hold off ending this video very quickly while I go red dot sights. Red dot sight, con classification for this. History. Okay, here we go. Sight of a firearm. The idea of attaching a reflector or reflex sight to a firearm has been around since the sight's invention in 1900. Many different types. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so I guess the modern day red dot sight, the electronic red dot sight, was 1975, but I'm guessing that's not what this is, so, you know, that this is a little bit more... It's a sight, but it's not quite the same. Okay, so, what we'll do, guys, is we'll do the Soviets, we'll do, a couple of videos on the Soviets, and then we'll try a 1v1. Maybe we'll play against Boris, this guy. Stop that. We'll play against Boris, this guy, maybe. It could be interesting. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be, you know, we'll be rounding this off with some Soviets and then maybe a Boris fight. And I'll see you in the next one.